Right, hey guys. Let's have a bit of fun, because at least with this is on my PlayStation, so I can actually stream this. So I thought I'd play a bit of Drive VR. This some lock drive, whatever that is. I have no idea what a lock drive is, so I'm going to give this a go. And this is the car that I've chosen. So have a quick. Really, really good. Anyway, let's get on with it, shall we? Let's get inside. Do this. Right, okay, so let's have a quick look at the car. Shut the door. Love that. Oh, you can't see much of the car actually. Not bad. Okay, so adjust the seating. About there, I think. God, it's really cozy in this car, isn't it? Just trying to think, how far do I need it? About there, I think. Right, okay, let's do it. Oh, drifting, okay. Now, I've not really got used to the drifting yet. Nope. One feature they need to start adding, I think, is music. Oh! I'm really rubbish at drifting. I need to learn how to do that. Right, speed zone again. Oh, that wasn't quite what I was planning. Ah, that was awful. That was terrible. You know, a game I haven't played for a while is the what do you call it? Oh, what's the name of that game? The one from Top Gear, the original Top Gear, not the new Top Gear. Forza. That's it. Forza. Haven't played Forza for a while. Okay, that was a nice warm up, but that was awful. Okay, that was pretty terrible. Yeah, pretty awful. Let's have a quick look at the replay just to see what it was like. Hello, mate. What? Yeah, let's go. Right, get it from the other side. I do love the scenery though. Wow, my driving's terrible on this. And the only reason I was driving so erratic is because I was trying to learn how to drift, so... Oh, I noticed the icon's not there anymore. I used to have an icon on the top. You know, my gamer tag. Nice little village there. One thing I'm going to say, PlayStation, if you're ever listening, is you need to come up with some really good games. Lately, you haven't really come up with anything. I mean, I wouldn't mind getting the starter again. That actually looks quite decent. There's a few games I haven't bought yet, but I want to get them. But I'm trying to pace myself so I'm not burning my bank out. But you need more games like this, and more games that are really just out of this world. I know that there's a new Eve Valkyrie game, but I don't know if it's a VR game or not. So, be interesting to see. Okay. Let's continue. But I don't want to play this one anymore. That was just a warm-up. Okay. What's the Kyle? Okay, well, let's try this. Let's pick a different car. I want to try and pick a car I haven't even used it, ideally. Right, this one I haven't driven because I haven't got no thing on it. Oh, actually, I haven't taken a look round. Actually, where am I now? This is a new location. I've not been here before. This is cool. It's like a James Bond set. Good evening, Mr. Bond. Wow. They must have added some new ones or hidden them. Okay, so I'll give them a club colours. And let's go. I doubt I'll be the top two, but we'll see how we go. We will see. Yeah, this is interesting because I haven't seen these ones before, and I think they've added some new scenery. Wow, look at this big castle there. I wonder where this is then. All right. Right, let's have a look at the car. Ooh. Oh, they've even gone to the trouble of putting the seats in there. Oh look, butterfly went straight through the windscreen. Magic butterfly. Alright. So, oh, I didn't even set my car up. Hang on. I feel like I need to reset the car. Hang on. Sorry. Oh, it's too late. Alright, we'll go back in a minute. I didn't get to set my car, so everything's all odd and out of sync. It's a pity they don't put the music that they play in between in the actual game. Because that would be really helpful. That was a nice smooth turn. I like that. Let's see. Way behind though. Don't seem to be catching up very quickly. I'm catching up slowly. Oh, I'm on out. Yeah, starting to get there. So far ahead of me. Wow. Either this car's really slow or I'm just that bad a driver. Whoa! Oh, that's not good. That's not helped. Ah! What happened there, man? It probably doesn't help that my car's all odd. Long story short, the steering wheel was way too high. So I feel like I'm really peeking my head over the dashboard. Ah! Oh, catching up, starting to catch up. The car's so quiet as well. It's crazy quiet. Well, that was pretty rubbish. I have to say that wasn't good at all. Oh, well, it's obviously somewhere in England, and I say that because there's phone boxes down there. What a scenic part of England. This area looks a bit boring to live in, but wow, it's so beautiful. Well, they've even got fence that have been hit by cars where they've gone speeding past them. Okay, that was pretty rubbish. I will hands up say, yep, that was awful. Okay, continue. 2. Oh no, hang on. Am I going back into it? I don't want to go back into it. Round 2. Oh, round 2 of 2. Okay. So there's 2 rounds. I didn't realise that. Right. Well, let's make sure this time my wheel is set up. There we go. Right. A bit more like it. Yeah, it feels a bit more. Right. Hopefully now I'll be able to drive a bit better. Well, I've already got a trophy already, that's not bad. Not a bad start. Such a quiet car. Actually, I just realised that I need to be in his draft. He's not cheating, look. Oh, now that's more like it. Oh, now to take over Bolt. Come on. Stay in his draft. Oh, man! Oh, that would have been such a good takeover if that didn't crash into those bollard things. Oh, that's awful. I'm not happy about that. That would have been such a good takeover. Right, let's go. Right, okay, yep. Here we go. Oh, man. Wow. Wow, that was doing a little better, but it definitely helped having the right settings for the steering wheel. It was like, it reminds you of those films or those adverts you see where there's a small old lady driving a massive car. So all you see is this little head and a couple of hands on the steering wheel, but you can't see the rest of the person because they're so small in comparison to where the car and where the where the steering wheel is. Hey, how dare you? I must admit I was focusing on that thing spinning in the air, so I think I need to save this replay. Ah! Unbelievable! I can't believe that! What happened there? Oh, that was terrible. I mean, yes, I could, potentially reverse it and get my place back, but I like to try and avoid that if I can. Let's see if I can try and gain some. Last place, man. So close. So close. I was up about, 4th place, I think? Right, okay. Let's watch the replay. Ah, there's the logo. Oh wow, that's an interesting colour car. But I did do this one a lot better. I will say this one was, driving wise, this was better. Nice and smooth. Got to where I wanted to get to. A few hiccups along the way. What I love about this whole VR thing is it's just so immersive. That was a nice takeover. That was a very nice takeover. And this is where I nearly took over all 3. This would have been such a good takeover. If this hadn't happened, that would have been such a nice takeover, and I would have been in front. That's just, that was heartbreaking. Right, let's see. Whoa! enjoying the journey right now. Oh, seeing these guys behind me. Now that's kind of a bit freaky, isn't it? Seeing the car doing that. Whoa. Oh, that was that bit that was flying in the air. Oh, I missed it. Wasn't paying attention. Can you rewind? Can you rewind? There you go, like that. Rewind a bit. No, I wanted to see that bit spinning in the air. I was looking at the cars behind me. I wasn't paying much attention. Coming up now. Boom! That was cool. And that's where I failed. That was what lost it for me. I lost the game from there. There's only that pink one that was obviously. She's obviously. I'm guessing that person was a beginner. Because I understand with this, if I understand this game correctly, what this does is it takes your gameplay and your skill level, and it makes a ghost of your car in the actual games for other players. So these cars are designed and things by other people, and then while they're offline or whatever, they their car, or their avatar car, should I say, will what's the word I'm looking for here? Oh, he's on there. Your avatar car will be in somebody else's game somewhere else, which I think is quite a cool little thing. Okay, I'm going to try some of these on. I haven't seen these. This is quite interesting actually. I didn't know there was these other games. Now, this is the location that was showing on the demo. I do like that car actually. I'm going to stick with this car actually. I'm going to stick with this car. I love the shape of it. See, this is what cars should be like on the street. We should have more of these. Wow! Look at this place! Oh my gosh! They've definitely added some additional locations, haven't they? This is unbelievable. Right, let's have a look at this car a bit, so you guys can see it. It's a Citroen Survolt. I mean, what a beautiful looking car. Oh, that is amazing. Wow. Okay, let's get into it, shall we? Yeah, let's get going. Hang on, let me get right, wow. Little crisp packet. Salt and vinegar, yeah, salt and vinegar crisp packet. That's just hilarious. Oh, it's Mac. It's a McCoy's. It's a McCoy's crisp packet. That's crazy. Wow. Look, it's got a Google Play like bag. Look at this. Just to give you an idea of what it looks like on the top. Look. This is how much detail they'll go. They don't need to do this. You don't need to see the top of this. But they make it that realistic. It's just craziness. Anyway. Enough messing around with that. Let's go. Shut the door. Okay. Change my seating. Down there. About there. Yeah, definitely not too high. I mean, even the roof, look at that. Look at the roof on it. Let's do this. Now, compared to these other cars, mine stands out. And again, this sounds like the Batmobile, as you can probably tell. And it's actually quite tricky to drive on this road. I forgot how difficult this car was to drive. Because it's very touchy. This car drives very fast. Maybe too fast for this because it doesn't grip it as much. So what I'm doing is I'm just trying to put less power into the car, in the hopes that I can catch up to these guys without crashing. Oh, this is not the best car for this. It's a lovely car, but not for this road, I don't think. You might notice I'm driving relatively slowly because there's too many curves, and this car does not handle well in terms of the corners and the turns. But I suppose I just need to learn how to manipulate it so it does it. Right, see, now I can put the welly down. Right, now watch this, look at this. Look how quickly I pass these guys. That's how fast how speedy this car is. See, that's 3 already, just in that short space. Let's see if I can take over a few more. Ah! See what I mean? This car does not handle corners very well. I think I just need to learn how to use the brakes on this particularly expertly. Because it does, if I say, look how, you can see how speedy the car is. I mean, look how quickly I caught up compared to the other games I played this morning. I mean, it catches up really quick. Right, let's see if we can take over these 3 quickly. Well, at least we've taken over 1. Oh, right, all the way. Let me see how fast. That was a lot better. Considering this car wasn't the best for this round, that was a lot better. Look at the view. I mean, I wouldn't want to live here, but it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Alright. So 4th position, that's not bad. If I hadn't crashed a couple of times, might have actually been 2nd. Or sorry, 3rd. But that's actually not that bad, I don't think. Let's see. Okay, let's see where we go now. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have saved the video, but I think there wasn't anything exciting on that one anyway. Let's be fair. So let's see what this one is. This is kind of good actually because I'm seeing different games. Right, we haven't had this car before, so it's a BMW M3 GTS. Okay, club colours of course, got to get them in there. Rock like you're like a hurricane, sting like a fairy. I don't know. Another beautiful scene. But they do need to put the music inside the actual games themselves. I think what I need to probably do is consider putting some music on in the background, so at least there's something playing. Maybe some what do you call it? What's that word they use? Non-copyright. Wow, they've even gone to the trouble putting some steam on the. So what do you call that? Not steam. You know when you get condensation on the windscreen. That's quite clever. I quite like that. Oh, at least I know I've got my fire hydrant. That's good. But yeah, that's a nice touch. You see, the little details is what makes it. Right, let's see. Already I can feel this car holding the road quite nicely. But I'm way behind whoever that guy is. But that's okay. See how much better when you have the right car doing these things, you don't need to brake as much. See, already that caught up with those three guys. I have done this road before, I think. This is one I have done. Oh, that wasn't quite the plane. No. Oh my gosh. A freeze is coming. It's a nice little manoeuvre there, I think. And I do say so myself. See, I think if I learn to do drifts, I could probably do these corners a lot better. But I need to play this more often. Maybe I need to do a tutorial on drifting and how I need to do it. Because it would be nice to kind of get better, you know, doing corners without crashing and all the rest of it. What would be nice though is I can get a proper steering wheel set up. That's something that I've really wanted to do for a long time. Because using a remote controller, it's not the same as actually having a steering wheel, and it feels that you're actually not quite what I was going to do. Set a score, okay. That's another thing I like about this game, is that whereas with other car games, normal, you know, 2D car games, is you're looking at a screen directly and you can't see where you're driving to. I mean, you can, but it's not like you can look at the window and see exactly where you're heading. Oh, that was terrible. That wasn't good. So I can look to. I don't know if it's easy. It's not easy to explain it, but I can actually look where I'm. Turn my head to where I'm looking to, rather than just looking at a screen in front of me to see where I'm going. Yeah, probably haven't a clue what I'm talking about. Probably not making any sense. Give us a new score, that's good. You know, like for example, if there's a car coming from the side of me, I can see that car coming from the side of me, as opposed to just having to look in the rear view mirror and know it's there behind me or whatever. It's quite a long road. Alright. Boom. Okay. It's an interesting location. Okay. Let's view the replay. And we're off. Let's have a quick look. I mean, obviously this isn't a race as such, just a more test. I probably need to do more of these. But this will be for now. So you can't do things like this in the normal game. You can look around where you're driving to and stuff like that. Just amazing technology. You know, I didn't think I'd be alive to see all this, you know, to be honest. It's quite amazing. No, that's much better. Second place, that's more like it. And at night as well, so I'm quite pleased with that. Okay. Right, let's finish the event. Right, I'll play one more car game and then I'm going to call it. Let's see what we got. What other car games we got? Now that's not a bad car. But I want to try and see if I can use cars that I haven't driven either at all or before. Now, I like the colours on that, but that's not my colour, so I don't think I've driven this one. So let's give this one a go. It's a Peugeot, okay. Club colours. See, this is the music that you put on it. Well, I'll tell you what, if I ever see a display where they've got these games on, I am gonna ask them, you know, say to them, look, you know what, guys, you need to, fix these little wheels down there. Look at that, look. That, I mean, they don't need to put that detail in. They don't, but they do. But yes, I just want to live my life and succeed in ways I haven't. And I feel like to a certain degree I have. I feel like I have pushed myself more out as a result of that. But I still have my moments where I just think, oh, I wish you were still here. But I am getting, you know, I am kind of getting on. Oh, man. I'm trying to get on with my life a little bit more. I'm trying to accomplish things that I hadn't been able to before. Whoa! Wow! This is a tricky road. It's a good car though, does grip it quite well. Some great scenery as well. See, again, I can look at where I'm driving. I think that's probably where I'm going wrong. I'm looking at the car rather than where I'm actually. Oh, sorry. Looking at my steering rather than where I'm actually going. So I need to start really looking at the car rather than the actual road or where I'm heading to. Whoops. Wow, that was a bit terrible driving. Yeah, I'm sorry that I wasn't able to do a drawing stream today. I really was hoping to get a drawing stream going on. I normally try and do 3 PM UK time. I did get a little bit late to start, but it pretty much took an hour just to try and get even some of the stuff set up so I could do it. And that was really, really frustrating. And I just couldn't seem to get it running. And I do think there's a problem with my Apple Mac machine. 88 miles per hour. My game goes back to the future. Oops. But I think ultimately I need to get my Apple Mac machine, there we go, that's more like it. My Apple Mac machine fixed up so that I can do things properly. Right. For level 3, continue. Continue. No, is this a round 2 or does it go back to the main screen? Right. I said I wasn't going to do another game, but I'm going to do one more. I'm seeing all these new games. I've not seen a lot of these games before. They're just. I mean, look at all this. I didn't even know this was even there. Let's have a go at this one. Because it just looks different, just because it's different. And I've got the game colours. Right, let's have a go. Adrift in a typhoon. Okay, so where are we? We're at some mountain. Okay. Okay. I think that's about right. Okay. Oh, that was terrible. Tell you what though, the reverse and forward bits are quite easy to get your head around. I like the train. Oh, was that it? Okay. Let's just get on round 2. See if we can do a bit better on round 2. Oh no, okay. Right. Gosh, there's so many different types of games. Right, what was that other one I was looking at that I was going to have a go at? I was going to have a go at this one. Let's see. Right, we haven't got any decals on this car, so I'll choose this car. Factory. I'm not even. Oh right. See that? Look, watch the car. Look. See it shaking. That's quite interesting. Didn't know it could do that. Look at the scenery. Oh look, there's a little fountain down there. Okay. Right, this will be the last round. Okay. Obviously it's a solo round, so let's go. Now I'm going to try and drift. I know drifting is something to do with braking, but I haven't really got the... That was not a drift, that was a crash. That was awful. Maybe for this one I need to do it this way. I don't like driving this way, but maybe for the drifting I need to do it this way to get used to it. A little bit of a drift there. Oh, okay. Alright. Alright, well, thank you. I'm going to come off now. I'm there on the leaderboard. Okay, not bad. I'm going to try and go back to the main menu if I can. Here we are. There we go. Right. Well, folks, thank you very much for watching, for those who were. If you have made comments in the dialogue box, I apologise if I haven't replied, purely because when you're playing on VR you're not really seeing any kind of chat or stuff like that. So maybe hopefully in the next PlayStation update, if they're listening, they will include that into future games. Because that would be really good, having that, having a Twitch or YouTube element where you can interact and see the chat on the game. But so if don't reply, I do apologise. But thank you very much for watching. I will try and do a drawing stream tomorrow. If I get back in time tonight, I might even do a mini one this evening. But we'll see how time allows. Because as I say, I've got an appointment at 7, and I don't really want to sort of be late for that. But thanks again for watching. Do appreciate you taking the time to speak to me. And speak to you soon. Until next time, be seeing you.